The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Kaiser now to throw on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Come on, let's go.
Kaiser to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
From the red zone now, Kaiser. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that'll bring up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Here we go.
To the air again, Kaiser. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round.
And now it's second and goal. They'll give Crowell another crank. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Isaiah Crowell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Throw here out of the gun. This one caught by Crowder. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Matthews. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, first and 10. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22. A first down throw for Kaiser. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Come on, let's go.
Again, it's Kaiser. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Zach Brown in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bullock will put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Redskins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw here. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. They'll run it here with Pierce. No gain on the play there, second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here we go now. Green 3.
They go again with Pierce. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so, because you've tried to run the ball, and really it doesn't matter who got the ball on the play because there was no space to go. So I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down.
The Redskins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Brandon, the best teams work together in all phases. The offense is getting help now from their defense. Why? An interception returned for a touchdown. Points on the board. The offense didn't have to be on the field. That's teamwork.
It's good to make it 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Here we go now. Detroit! Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Danny Shelton in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. To throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. On the catch, it's Crowder. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So a good kick that time, and he's able to redeem himself from the previous miss.
And fortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not long after missing the first time. Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't get that chance at all. So you keep it with you till the next time you take the field.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll throw here. Kaiser. Coleman has it here right side. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Here we go.
Kaiser on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Kaiser. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. That one was intended for John Brown. And that takes us from second to third down.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They'll throw now on the final play. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back, away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
That changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a third down and 8. First chance for the backup here to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Anderson able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part was to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On the carry, this is Pierce. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Come on, let's go.
On the counter, it's Crowell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Play fake. Kaiser. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. First down, Kaiser. That's Njoku over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On 1st and 10, Kaiser going underneath for Crowell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Here we go.
Kaiser now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jihad Ward in there to get him for a loss of 5. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. A little dump off for Crowell. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. right there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on 2nd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down again. Christian Kirksey in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Following the interception, Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Jonathan Allen in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
To throw, Kaiser. He'll air this one. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for the Browns. 41 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Come on, let's go. Try 38.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Redskins on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Back it up, Philly, here we go. Watching that, Barney.
They'll look to throw. Staying on his feet. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, Barney. Set. Boom, landed. No, Jack, Patriot.
And the wideout in motion. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They keep it with Crowell on first. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2nd and goal to go now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Crowell. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And Bullock will put this one through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Fielded about a yard deep. So out now come the Redskins. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And this one's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. He'll look to throw. Jordan Reed has it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. He'll look to throw. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Now, check. Patriot. All right, now, look at 56.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Give him 2 yards on that play. And it's a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Let's go. 319. 319.
They'll drop to throw. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And give him a gain of 37. So they're operating in the red zone.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Hurry up, here we go.
Back to throw again. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good. They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's second down.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Now let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Now let's go. Green.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Simon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoffs.